I'm very Mariah Carey inspired right now. You know that my fantasy is to be Mariah on MTV Cribs every single day. Like, that is my vibe. I just want to be laying like this with Garcon bringing me a cocktail. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between, welcome to episode 6 of the Dubois Dish. We just get to the real tea and the real topics. I have a special guest on this episode. She is a buyer, a content creator, a brand influencer, an overall baddie. She is the queen of aesthetics. This is my dear friend, Antoinette.
Hi guys! Welcome back to Malcolm's channel.
This is your second time on my channel now?
Yeah, this is the second time.
You were on the very, very first episode of the Dubois Dish, I believe.
That feels like so long ago. Oh my God.
I just want to get right into it because this conversation's actually inspired by you.
By all my shade on Instagram stories. There's so many celebrity beauty brands right now. And I feel like with COVID and people being home, like it should go the opposite because people aren't working. But instead, I feel like celebrities are kind of like maximizing on these opportunities. Like everyone's about self-care and like being home right now. So like, let's put out a beauty brand. For me anyways, because I'm on the other side, it seems like as quickly as we can. I don't know how long like these things have been in the works behind the scenes. But I saw Hype Babe post that Hailey Bieber is like just signed for an LLC to put out her beauty line. And I'm like, okay, she's gorgeous. Yes, she's a model, but like she also has like flawless skin. She also, you know, has the top dermatologist. She's also, you know, paid and wealthy, booked and busy. So what qualifies you, and this is no shade against Hailey, but what qualifies you to put out a beauty brand? Like it just, to me, it just doesn't always make sense.
Okay, because when I hear Hailey Bieber, I am not remotely interested in a beauty line. And again, it's nothing personal against her because she's a talented, successful young woman with a ring on it, mind you, which is more than I have right now. So it's not personal, but like Hailey Bieber, what am I supposed to buy from Hailey Bieber? First of all, she's not even going to make a bronzer, anything that's going to fit my skin.
Right.
Period. I already know that off the bat.
Not that I was frustrated, but I was just like, okay, like enough is enough. Like who's next? Like I feel like it's when everyone started dropping merch lines. Now everybody's dropping a beauty line. And just for context, I love Hailey Bieber. I have an entire board on Pinterest dedicated just to her. So it's definitely not personal. She's chic, she is fly, she is a style girl, and that's what I look to her for. I don't look to her for beauty. She's beautiful, but I don't look to her in like the glam or like skincare realm because it's like, okay, you also have already always had beautiful skin. So what are you going to teach me? What struggle have you gone through with your skin that you can now put me onto something? It's kind of like when Kendall Jenner started doing the Proactive commercials, and it was like, girl, come on. We know you have the top dermatologists and plastic surgeons on deck, on call, you and your entire family. So you can't tell me that you're really endorsing Proactive and it's not just for a check. And that's kind of where I was coming from.
These celebrities have teams that work full time, like 40 hours a week, get paid to take care of these celebrities' skin. Their faces are actual properties of their makeup artists, their stylists, their whole glam squad. So I think it is an important message just to say, don't always be fooled by the face or the name. That doesn't always equate to you achieving their level of skin or their standard of beauty. When you see Rihanna launching a makeup line, to be honest, I didn't really know what to expect, but she came out the gate swinging because she focused on inclusivity and she focused on quality. The best cautionary tale is J.Lo beauty.
I knew. Go ahead, read us, let us know.
I have had it. This is absolutely not personal against Jennifer Lopez because we live for J.Lo. The red carpet moments, the choreography moments. That does not mean that just because I see J.Lo beauty, that means that I'm automatically going to be like, oh my God, gotta. And the reason why is because when I do the research and I look at the brand and I see a serum for $118, I just feel like that approach was not the right way to go.
And what you said to me that day, it's like, who are you marketing that to? Can the people that support you the most, can your fans and the people that have pushed you and supported you through your career, are these people spending $118 on a serum? Or are you marketing it to other celebrities? Like, what was who was that for? What was your target market? What was your demographic for that product? $118? I love skincare. I love beauty. I love makeup. I will spend a coin. I'm not spending $118 on a JLo beauty serum. What does this serum do? And I'm not even interested in like looking it up or like Googling it when I hear a $118 price point. I'm just like, okay, done. Like, I don't even care because there's nothing you can do to make me change my mind at that point.
I was very surprised that she decided to go with high-end luxury, Sephora. And you can tell by the packaging and everything that she really wanted to go like super high-end. But what I don't understand is, how does that really align with your brand? Because you call yourself Jenny from the block, but the girls on the block cannot afford $60 moisturizers and over $100 anything. If I put a serum on my face that is $118, I want A-Rod on bended knee with a ring like this. I want to be proposed to by Alex Rodriguez. Dead ass. Period.
But that's how I feel. Like, seriously, like you just said, like $118, girl, is this made of like gold? What's inside of it? What are these ingredients? Did you hand make it yourself? Is there sweat from JLo in here?
We both spent a lot of money on products that we have. So if we're sitting here saying that that is ridiculous, I feel like, is it just me? Like, I really feel like I might be crazy or something. That to me is an example of put a celebrity's face on it. And yes, she's clearly very involved. And I don't want to say that she just slapped her name on something and put it out. But that's almost what it looks like when it doesn't, to me, seem like this is aligning with the JLo who used to wear baggy jeans and take the 6 to work every day.
And I think that's part of the issue. Their focus groups are their friends. It's other people in the industry. It's other celebrities. And even if you notice with like these PR packages that go out, I'm not talking about a PR team sending you some products to try and post about. I'm talking about the actual PR products with the PR gifting. They're sending that to their friend rather than really sending it to the people that are going to use it and try it and talk about it. Whereas I feel like it used to be, you're sending it to the beauty gurus, you're sending it to the YouTubers, even the smaller influencers and content creators, not just the creator that has 3.8 million trillion followers and lives in the same Beverly Hills neighborhood as you. Because once these PR packages go out, half the time I never even see anything about the makeup line or whatever it was that launched again. And I think that's part of the problem.
Honestly, I feel like everybody should just follow Rihanna's lead at this point. Somebody figure out who her business manager is and who got her the Fenty beauty deal and follow that formula. Because at the end of the day, all we really want is quality. I really think as consumers, we're past the point of whoever's face is on it, if I like them, I'm going to buy this. Because for years, Beyonce tried to get us to buy House of Darion, and that was never happening. But now we've come full circle, and she has Ivy Park, and she's found her lane in the fashion world.
She saw the trends, and she capitalized on them in the right way, though. Yes, Rihanna sent out PR packages, but I learned about her product through makeup artists. In the makeup content creators, I learned about JLo's beauty line through Scandal, through everybody dragging it on social media. And I think that's the difference. Like, Rihanna's line was well received because, like you said, she dropped it and she was like, boom. It was a full range, a full line, well thought out. And I think that's what kind of sets her apart from a lot of the other brands.
I completely agree. For example, Lady Gaga. She has House Laboratories. All of my friends who are Lady Gaga fans were ready to buy it, but like super fans, because I'm a fan of Gaga. Like, rain on me. I'm here for that. What I'm not here for, yeah, like, I'm here for the bad romance. But like you said, I need to see reviews. I need to see makeup creators actually putting these products on their face so I can see coverage, so I can see wearability, so I can see durability, so I can see formula. And I don't think that those things are stressed enough on celebrity beauty brands either. I feel like they just want the face to be on all the ad campaigns using it and luxuriating and, oh my God, my skin has never felt so beautiful and it's that JLo glow. No. I want an expert to tell me that I need this. I don't need JLo to tell me that I need it at all.
I think collaborations like that need to stick to the lane that they belong in, and that's doing a MAC collaboration with your name on it. 10 shades of the JLo MAC collab. Your super stans buy that because they love you, because it's the same MAC formulas. You know how it's going to perform. It's just in your selected shades, and that's where we need to leave it. You're saying Lady Gaga. I'm thinking Nicki Minaj. She's known for her like creativity, her cool makeup looks, her long hair, or like short bob the next day. She's known for those things. Does that mean I want to go out and buy a Nicki Minaj makeup line or skincare line or beauty line? Not really. I might buy some of her shades. I might buy some of her lip shades from a reputable makeup beauty brand. Is this good for your skin? Is this good for, you know, long-term wear? Those are the questions that aren't really being answered by these beauty brands. They're sending the PR packages out to their friends, but they're marketing it to the younger generation because they know that they're more likely to buy something just based on how it looks. An 18-year-old TikToker doesn't have $118, J-Lo, but that's who's gonna see, maybe not J-Lo per se, but that's who's gonna see the celebrity name and be like, I'm buying that. I feel like anyone kind of over the age of 25, they're a little bit smarter as a consumer. So it's not translating.
But then you have somebody like Selena Gomez who comes out with Rare Beauty, and the girls gag because the formula is there, the quality is there, and she's in a Sephora. I think she's only sold in Sephora. Her packaging is so simple, it's so clean. There's a message there. But my thing is like, where are the celebrities who are gonna do something in Target's beauty department? Or put a little line with Maybelline at the CVS or at the Walgreens? Don't you want the products to get to those everyday people who need a little quick palette on the go? We are in the middle of a pandemic.
A panoramic. Oh my God. Thank you for mentioning it. Stop dropping these beauty lines. That's another conversation. But I feel like as a celebrity, you do have a responsibility to be a little like conscious of what's going on in the world. Like, what is happening? People are not working. People are not eating. But yet you're going to drop this $9 million beauty line and market it to all of your fans that you know don't have that kind of coin for the most part overall. Because, I mean, the top 1% is 1% for a reason.
Guys, leave a comment down below how you feel about this topic. The celebrity beauty brands of it all, JLo Beauty, Rare Beauty. Leave your thoughts down in the comments because we just need to acknowledge as consumers, because we're constantly being thrown launches and products and basically just opportunities to spend our money every single day. I just feel like there's not enough focus on the product. There's more focus on the brand. What's the image, you know?
Exactly. And I also feel like something you mentioned with Rare Beauty and then going back to Fenty as well, they both recognize gaps and holes that they could fill. Rihanna filled a gap of inclusivity in shade ranges, in colors, and same thing with Selena Gomez. Part of her messaging, part of her packaging and her branding, it wasn't just, oh, well, this is Selena Gomez, so you should buy it. It was, she has lupus, I believe, right? I know she has
lupus?
She has an autoimmune disease, yeah. And part of that disease is she has like a shaky hand. She doesn't have a steady hand. So she formulated these products and this packaging to fill that gap for people that may be suffering from something internal that's affecting, you know, how they're able to hold things or how they're able to apply makeup. And I think that's huge. Do we ever talk about people's abilities or disabilities, or when we're thinking of makeup or beauty? No. And that's an entire demographic of people that's cut out. For JLo, I don't see a gap that she's filling. For Hailey Bieber, I don't see, and her makeup line hasn't been previewed yet or come out, so I don't know exactly what she's coming out with, but just
I don't care.
but that was such a good and also sad point that you brought up, that you hear a celebrity coming out with a makeup brand and you automatically know that it's not going to work for you. And that's horrendous. That's terrible. But if I hear, and it's true, I hear Hailey Bieber and I just think, okay, there's no need for it, but I don't think that I can't use it. And I think that is a larger conversation and a bigger issue, which you and I have had before.
I mean, if she comes out with a setting spray or some lashes, we obviously have our own talks privately, which are a lot more extensive than this. Not only are we creators ourselves who use these products, we're consumers. We buy a lot of products ourselves. You get a lot more free stuff than I do. It's not always gifted or PR. You know what I mean? We still buy a lot of products that we're using. If that serum was gifted to me for free, I'd probably use it, but I wouldn't feel comfortable telling people to go buy that expensive of a serum. I just wouldn't. It would actually make me feel terrible to even try to convince somebody, especially if I'm using it and I don't see that JLo glow.
Right.
And even if I am, I'd rather tell somebody this serum is good, but to be honest, I've used a dupe that's just as good, and it's literally $100 less at the drugstore. First of all, guys, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Me and Antoinette are here talking about celebrity beauty brands. Make sure you guys follow her on Instagram. She's also a fellow YouTuber. I'm going to link all of her information as well as the link to her channel in the description box below. And yeah, we're going to continue the conversation on her channel. Part 1 here, part 2 there. We're going to talk about KKW Beauty. We're going to talk some more about celebrities and all these people.
Thank you for having me. I love visiting your channel and talking about the things you talk about in private out loud.
So many things in private. If they really knew, they'd probably gag. And I'll see you guys in the next video, in the next experience, and in the next moment.